What's up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Bakugan Champions of Vestroia. Just quickly to catch you back up with what's been happening. If you realize there has not been a Bakugan episode for the last 2 days, that is because I don't know if I've said it in one of the earlier episodes. I'm pretty sure I have, but just to clarify, like if you watch the very first Bakugan episode, I said that we got our Switch back that had all my saves deleted. And it was like broken. Yeah, it turns out that that wasn't actually my Switch. Somehow they fucked that up and they gave me some broken ass Switch. So I actually got mine back, which means my Bakugan series will be returning on Tuesday, like my actual one, not that the one that I started. Along with like Xenoblade, Trials of Mana, Pokemon, they'll all be continuing, but they'll just be continuing a bit later because I want to get all the PlayStation stuff done first and all this. So they're just on pause for now, but yeah. Thing is, my other file was on the other Switch, so to transfer it over to this Switch, it would wipe all my other content. So I spent the last 2 days trying to catch up to where I was. So obviously not everything is the same. As you can see, my guys changed my Bakugan. Definitely have different moves from where the series left off last time. But we are exactly where we finished off. So this episode we are going to do a few side quests, then we're going to move on. But yeah, before we jump into anything though, I will press the wrong ability. I will show you what we did do. So pretty much, obviously besides the clothing and the Bakugan moves, everything else is pretty much the same. Like I've done all the side quests that I did. So everything's pretty much the same, but we'll go with Chaos first. Pretty much all I really got, I think I had Chaos Blast, Hyper Chaos Blast last time, but I did get Hyper Apocalypse, so that's new. Other than that, these two are the same. This one though, as you can see, we had Hyper Fireball again. That hasn't changed, but this time we do have Hyper Incinerate and Hyper Sword Barrage. If you don't know what this move is, this was the move. My bad, my voice just went really weird then. Yeah, if you don't remember what this move is, I think it was like 2 episodes ago. I just got absolutely clapped by this move because it hits. It says for 3 attacks, but it hits 5 times, and they all hit for 130. Yeah, this clapped my Dragonoid last time we played this, so I'm glad that we now have it though. Being hyper, I feel like might be a waste because it really doesn't change anything from the. Oh, I see a sparkler over here. It really doesn't change anything from where it was. Like I tried normal Barrage, and the damage still seems the same. So I don't really get what hyper's doing. As for Incinerate, the damage kind of is the same, but it has like an extra 5 seconds of burn, so it is pretty tough. But anyway, we're gonna jump straight into it. So we're gonna do. We had 2 missions. We had this one. And this little girl over here. After this, we'll be moving on to find Cider at the hideout. We'll be doing that. Anyway, let's jump straight in. Your Bakugan are really cool. I want to see them. Let's brawl. Okay, well, going straight into a battle. I'm about to show you how disgusting Sword Barrage is. It's a nasty ability. It really is. I used it all the way up here, like battling, and I rarely saw. There was only, I think, like 3 Bakugan that actually lived it. It just, if they okay, well, this guy will live it because it doesn't hit 700, but he'll at least go down to like 100 health left or something. Like they just take so much damage from it. Might as well. You know what? You can take that. Oh, my game like froze there for a second. I was wondering what happened. Yeah, everyone around here seems to have a lot of health, but as you're about to see, this does a lot of damage, this ability. See, yeah, see 100. Like there's always one that seems to crit, and it just does an absurd amount of damage. You know what? You take that one. Now I'm close to this. Oh, will he run it? Wait. Oh, he's not going to run it. he was running into me slowly. Right, well, Fireball will take him out anyway. We probably could switch it out to Darkest. Actually, I don't think oh well. Yeah, that's actually quite a lot though. 554 for a resist. Alright, next Aquos, I guess we'll probably... Whoop. Damn, it still got to it. I was going straight for it and that little shitty one was right in the way, direct path of it. Didn't even see it there. I mean, he doesn't even have Ventus, but I'm just going to collect these just because I think it has Darkest. Yeah, I still got my heal on Dragonoid though, like that hasn't changed, but I might switch it out because I really don't use it that much, honestly. Alright, let's just use it again. It's just the easiest way to just take out a giant chunk of health. See, look at 129 5 times, like how do you survive that exactly? I mean, if you're a fire type, there is no surviving that. Pyrus, actually. No. They still got it. Damn it. Hyper Q beam. I haven't actually seen how much damage this does yet. An okay amount. I mean, I guess I'm kind of comparing it to my abilities. Obviously, I think it's a little weak, but let's be honest. Who can compare against Sword Barrage? Ooh, 431, there we go. Alright, well, guess instead of just hogging all the spotlight for Pyrus, I guess we'll go into Trox, because he actually, as part resist, oh well, actually forget that, he's gonna tank that stuff up. I want this. Because this goes towards Chaos, well, not Chaos, Aquos. Oh, I did get him a new move too, I forget what it's called. That lightning ability. It's literally like Sword Barrage, but it's literally a Darkest version. And I think I have one for Chaos as well. I think. Yeah, Night Lightning or Night Lighting. I don't know. I didn't see it, but yeah. Okay, it's weak. Don't worry. I swear it said more damage, but I guess not. I guess it is actually just weak as. Wait. Well, you don't block against... you're blocking against Chaos if you get that, so you're not even stuck. I just realized we have a lot of health. Okay, this move's stronger. Yeah, that, I guess I did not really look into that ability too much, honestly. It says it does... It said it did like 113 2 times. That definitely was 113, that was 22, so, I might be replacing that move, that's for sure. I feel like that move's not actually that useful anymore. Like, it did even less damage than what the thing, like, even if it, well, it doesn't say it only does, because it says, I'll show you after this what it says. But I definitely know I'm not going crazy. Well, I mean, I could be, but I don't think I am. I want my stun back up so I can stun his ass. I'm just gonna use this. It won't take him out, it'll be close. Yeah. Darkest is definitely doesn't have absurd moves like the rest of them. Try it again. I just took a lot of damage off. There we go. That's more like it. Well, okay, it's kind of like Sword Barrage. It just doesn't hit as many. But the sacrifice was big, but I mean, we have so much health, the sacrifice doesn't even matter. You don't even notice it. There we go. We almost got that second evolution, which is what I wanted to test out. Your Bakugan are so red. Ooh, Claw Cutter. North A, interesting. All right, onto this person. Hey, you're pretty good. Want to brawl again? Brawl again? I don't even think I brawled you the first time, did I? I don't even remember. I don't think I've brawled her, but apparently we're brawling again. Goodbye. Probably wasting my time doing that, but I don't care. I'm going to stun them so that I can get as many as possible. I haven't seen any big ones yet, unfortunately. Oh, there's a bigger one. Did you get this? No! Oh, I pushed her out of the way. Well, here we go. Just take a big chunk of health out again. See, it just... He even resisted that and it still did 100. 5 times. It's just... I really want to see where it gets later on, because we know there's Titan. I want to see how much it gets to when it's in Titan. Oh, just armor. Right. I mean, I can just incinerate him, honestly. Actually, no. If I use my Hyper Fireball, he'll be down. Yeah, I don't think he'll live a Hyper Fireball. He just gave himself armor just to instantly... I guess. Do what you want, bud. He just gave himself armor just to throw it away, because you can only have one buff and one debuff on the time. He might have actually lived that if he kept the armor on, honestly. We are resisting. Maybe... I need to just stop relying on Dragonoid. He's definitely a lot stronger now. Goodbye. He's definitely a lot stronger, but I keep relying on him. You know, let's just put Incinerate on him. Let's see how much Incinerate does compared to Sword Barrage. Obviously, we know that Sword Barrage will take him pretty much down to 100 health. Or in the 100s, anyway. Now let's test it. What's that? Oh, great. There's a second stun. That one's probably longer stun, too. Well, when I'm out of here, I can't even switch out my Bakugan either, which means I'm just stuck collecting these. I might as well collect the big one so she... You were trying to steal it, weren't you? There we go. Now let's try Hyper Incinerator. Let's see how much it... Because it lasts for... It was 15 seconds, and then I got Hyper and it went to 20 seconds. Okay. Yes, it's ticking 23 a second. Oh, I ran straight past it because I was paying attention to my the tick. I mean, we just get Fireball and yeah, all right. Now, Hyper Fireball. Yeah, it took it down 2 turns. That's yeah. Okay, I guess Incinerate did go up in power. I don't know. Hyper Sword Barrage and normal, just, I don't know. The damage doesn't feel like it's gone up at all. How did you beat me? I thought I had the power of the ocean on my side. Well, to believe it or not, I'm pretty sure you only had one Aquos. I don't think there's any more challenges around here. We'll definitely check. If not, we'll just go straight to the hideout. Definitely not you. Alright, we'll go straight to the hideout. I don't think there is any more quests around here, because I ran the other side before and I didn't see any quests. So I'm guessing there probably isn't any, so we'll just keep going then, I guess. So the no, that was a butterfly. I thought there was... Oh, wait, there is a quest. There's also another sparkle. I found my first Bakugan washed up on the beach. It was amazing. And? Oh. So your first, I believe you have 3. Oh wait, you're just telling me about your first one. Gotcha. Well, we already know it's strong to Ventus, so we'll just switch out right now. She's gonna get the big one. Yep. Oh, she's got running shoes. No. Sit down. I'm not dealing with the damn running shoes. They're so annoying. Of course she got the big one. I wasn't paying attention to the big one, just chilling there. Oh, not quite. Wait, does she have Darkus? I think... Battle power lowered, of course it is. She doesn't have any darkest, but man, I'm just going to take it anyway because she's just going to stack up as usual to... I mean... Wait. Did it just dodge its own ability? Wait, did it just dodge its own ability? I believe it did. It also dodges mine too. God, that's obnoxious. It really is fucking obnoxious. I'm just gonna stun you. That's just gonna get annoying. It stunned its own ability and mine. It's got some powered up version, so I don't think it's gonna run out anytime soon from the looks of it. It's not, it's like going down like super slow. Yeah, this little shit has running shoes. Making things more of a pain there. I'm about to just go Pyrus and just one-shot it, honestly. This dodge is gonna get real. And look, it's still up. It's the longest. No. Mine. Please don't dodge this one as well. That dodge is getting real obnoxious. Good, he didn't. I don't. If he just keeps dodging everything in mine, that's gonna be such a pain in the ass. You know what? You go for that. It's wasted on you anyway. I ain't going into Pyrus at the moment. I will though if you keep. All I have to do is get one barrage off on Dragonoid, and it will be down. It shouldn't live at 400 health, even with its resistance. Alright, well, now it's going to take the damage from this. Please be out. I'm hoping you're good it is. Dude, that dodge lasted for so long. That was like a minute dodge. Though I didn't realize that it can also affect you too, because I'm pretty sure it dodged its heal. Oh, wait. No, bringing Darkus. Oh, hello. I didn't realize you were over here with me. Oh, wait. Now we actually have a use for this. Block more damage. Up, and he's switching out. Of course he is. I'm just going to take it out. I would say Sword Barrage would probably take it down to like 100 health, probably. It depends. If we get a crit, I can probably actually take it out, honestly. If not, he'd be close to going out. Look, you have so many on yours. That came up just when you ran past. I actually love the stun. Though, playing up here, if you remember versing the Spoiled Brat kid, he also has the stun. Yeah, you can't use it against him because you stun him, he stuns you as well. So you both just counter each other out. So it doesn't really work out how I mean, honestly, I don't know how else it would have worked out. So it does make sense that it doesn't stun one or the other, but it's still... It's supposed to be there for the advantage, but yeah, you definitely don't get the advantage because you both stun each other out. This is just Fireball. We're just gonna go back into Darkest when Apos comes back out. It does so much damage though. The hyper abilities do a lot. Actually, the Titan abilities actually like double the damage from hyper. That's what I noticed. Oh, it's close. Not quite, but it's close to it. Hey, I can't even grab it. It's a little bit of damage. Oh wait, that's mine. No. I saw you running for it. No, 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 no. That's not how this works. This should do a fair amount to it. We have a lot of health. Yep, it did. Alright, if we can get... I went for the big one. I shouldn't have gone for the little one. Okay, so it is doing the big attack. Yeah. Oh, it really just lived. Yeah, Darkest's abilities really are not all that strong. It really doesn't do too much damage, honestly. You're just stopping yourself from chaos. Well, anyway, once this... Yeah, there it is. Now we win. Yeah, we have so much health, we can just sacrifice as much as we want. Because it just, like, losing health, like, from sacrifice just does not affect us at all. So we have, like, double the health of all my other guys. Almost. Not quite. Well, I don't... no, chaos is... And there we go, we've got our second evolution, which is what I want to see. When I lose to you, I get pretty salty. Okay. Wait. Did it teleport us? I thought this battle was over here. And yeah, we get teleported over there. Alright, anyway. Moment of truth. I want to see what happens when we just turn to Titan Dragonoid. Does it change this or anything? Let me get over to it, will ya? There we go. Oh. So it's just, okay, so all it's really doing is just giving us different... I don't know what I'm weak to, though. I'm just gonna keep it on Ventus. Yeah, I don't know. What about you? What do you get? Oh my god, it's so annoying trying to get down to this damn thing. You've got the Ventus one as well. Yeah, you do 3 times to Ventus, wow. Wait, I thought you were 2. Did you go up from... I could be wrong, I don't think you did. Well, there we go. Go across, there we go. And then you've got Chaos. Aquos is probably better. Yeah, if I get him to Ventus, then I guess I should power up what I'm weak to. But I don't have that yet, so there is really no point to that. Well, we got to Titan, so that's cool. Actually, wait, I didn't check one thing. What did our battle power jump to? 1,843. Okay. Actually, that being said, do we... Because we probably could switch them out if we want to. Maybe we might keep him for a little bit longer. Because there is a Darkest one that I want. But I don't have him unlocked yet. I don't know if it's who I think it is, but just from looking at the blacked out area, I think it could be remotely. Anyway, so we're going, I think, we're going to the hideout. So yeah, this is where we'll be heading. We're about to find out. We're still trying to track down a snobby little construction worker kid. I'm going to be honest, it was quite glorious clapping his ass again. He's just such... He gets so salty, and I got to see him be salty twice, so I'm just like, yes, I'm going to take it. Alright, anyway. Alright. Also, I found out while playing this a second time, there's actually a change room in here. I thought there was only one in the clothes store, but it's actually a change room here. Hey Cider, Phoenix won the Zydeco Beach tournament. Awesome, congrats Phoenix. You sure are making a name for yourself in the Bakugan world. Did you find any info on that kid by the drill? Thanks Zyda, it was fun. We learned that his name is Preston, and he's pretty popular in Helena Heights. Have you heard of it? Preston? Oh yeah, I've seen him out when my family goes to the country club. Is she rich as well? I feel like she must be. So I feel like you wouldn't catch Preston going to some rundown back alley restaurant. She seems like she goes to the high place too, but I'm just taking guesses. But I've never met him. My brother knows a ton of people over there. I bet he'll have some info. Sounds like a lead to me. Any ideas where he'll be? This morning he kept talking about a new release for some shoes, so I'd check out the stores. To Helena Heights. Well, that's where we're going. Finally going to the new place. I didn't even realize she had a brother. I think this is the first time I've actually heard of it. Well, there we go. So we know the Snobby Kid's Preston. I feel like they've mentioned that, and I just completely blanked it the first time. Well, now I do know his name, but I'm still gonna call him the snobby little crybaby because he does not like losing. I was gonna say no. Wait till we get to Helena Heights. I was gonna check. We should go and check the Baku store and see if we can get any new abilities, but we've only got 2 more places. I feel like I don't know. I doubt we're close. I mean, we could be close to beating the game. I don't know. Unless there's like a whole nother map after this. That could be a possibility, but I feel like probably not. But who knows? Who knows? Let's check out this new place though. All the stores are here. Well, first things first. Yeah, that's a nice car right there. I'm trying to see if I can spot any like sparkles or anything. I definitely do not. Let's go in here. Wait. Might not be what I'm thinking it is. Did I go to the wrong area? This looks like it could be one of those Bakugan tournament places. It is. Gym lobby. Okay, well. So it seems like a lot of these places seem... Oh, okay, only 2 of them seem to have gyms. I feel like we might have to battle there at some point. I could be wrong. It feels like... Because that place kind of feels like where you would go for a tournament. So maybe we might get a tournament there at some point. I'm just taking a guess, but it feels like it could be somewhat of a possibility. Alright, so where are the other stores? Just keep we're supposed to talk to. And we'll talk to him while we're here. Why not? Sup, you're Cider's friend, right? This kid definitely looks like... Okay, I reckon she's a rich kid. She doesn't look it. I didn't even consider that maybe she's rich, but from the look of her brother, I think at least she's somewhat wealthy. What are you up to out here? Trying to get those new super duper high tops as well? Well, not exactly. I mean, I'm Cider's friend, but not here for the shoes. Oh? Not into fashion, I see. That explains the... Excuse me? You look like my grandpa. What are you talking about? Fashion, my dude? Well, if you're not into shoes, how about a brawl? I need to kill the time while I wait. So bored. Oh, I'm about to clap this snobby little kid. I'm going to enjoy every minute of smashing every little snobby... Wait, we are changing a little bit. A Dragonoid Silver. I could just be seeing things, but he definitely looks like he's changed a little bit. Wait, has he? I don't know. I actually don't know. I have to, I think he's changed? Wait, you go for that one. I'm going for the big one. Also, I just realized the Bakugan you had out. Oh, he's got this stupid suck-in one. Yeah, see, they all suck into him. I mean, we're just about to do some damage. Ooh. Almost one-shot him. If he didn't get that thing, he actually would have been taken out, I think. You know what? Actually, all my guys almost have 1,000. So it looks like only the Dragonoid's changing. I definitely think that I don't know. It looks like he's changed his form, but I don't know. I have to check in on the other episodes and see what he looked like before I evolved him. But he looks different. I think he's turned to like a Titan coloring, but I don't know. I really don't. Also, that's a nice house in the background. Well, now he's playing with Cerberus. Right now there's only dark. I really think he's changed. I don't know if I'm going crazy or not. I really don't know, but it actually does look like he's like evolved in some way. Also, Darkness does absolutely no damage to me. No. Yeah, you stay stunned. You're getting on my nerves, kid. This kid's just suck. I mean, the thing about that, the one that sucks in the hexagon, the downfall to it is I'm pretty sure you get less points from it. I could be okay, that's his armor. I mean, you're about to go down regardless, my dude. Look how much my burn is doing. Even with the armor, he's still taking like a hefty amount. He's down anyway. This will... I really have to look this up. It's gonna bother me because I feel like he's changed, but I don't know. He definitely looks different unless I'm just picturing something else. Can't even grab it. Well, I mean, we got Sword Barrage back up. He just keeps putting on the armor. Okay, that's just blocking against Aquos. Alright, so yeah, what I will do, I'm gonna try and find what my Bakugan are weak to, and then I'll probably end up putting the resistance on for that. Because if I can resist the ones I'm weak to, and be strong against most 666, of course it is. That's just my thinking. But at the moment, I don't really have anything that my... Ooh, look at that damage though. It just does so much damage. But yeah, as I was saying, like if I can get something to cover for their weaknesses, then I think I'm pretty solid, because obviously if they're the same as me, if they're weak to me and I reduce that damage, then there's one less way for me to be taken down as easy. Because obviously, like if like just say I'm strong against something, I'm not going to get taken down by it, so I don't have to worry about really resisting that more. Well, there we go. Easy downed. Easy. That's Hypertrucks, and we are Titan Dragonoid. I really do feel like we're changing. Wait, I know how we can check. Oh wait, I sort of skipped that. Well, I'm looking for someone, and I was hoping you could help me find them. I'm not telling you how to find anyone. I know while you're dressed like that. Get some new gear from this shop, and then we'll talk. I could... maybe. Alright, wait, before we do anything though, I know how to check. That's the Dragonoid that we have now. He does change. Unless that... wait, let me check. No, because the wings are... okay, so he is like evolving. Oh, that's kind of cool then. Though, unfortunately, the others do not evolve. That's kind of shitty, unfortunately. I would love to see them, like, change, kinda. Alright, what are we doing? Why don't you take this shirt? It's on the house. That doesn't look like a shirt, that looks like money. Purple sweater vest. Turn to energy. Let's see what it looks like. Aquos jacket. Purple sweater vest. I'm gonna be straight honest. I'm not gonna change. I don't know. I'm fine with what I'm wearing. I probably could look at the store, honestly, but I would rather save my money and try and find more Bakugan abilities that can make my guys stronger. Stronger they are, the more damage they'll do. That is the goal right there. Just play for, at least for Dragonoid, play for power. The others I can probably play around some sort of... there you go, look much better. Hey, dumbass, I haven't changed. Thanks, I think so. So do you know where I could find this kid's name, Preston? Rich kid, has the darkest Bakugan, dressed well? Man, I don't think so. I don't think any of the snobby kids dress well, but that's just me. Oh, that spoiled brat? I don't hang out with him. But I do know that he has that he and his friends have been hanging around the Brawl Club lately. Wait, are they all the 4 guys? I don't think I saw them, maybe. A lot of them have found Bakugan lately. They think they're pretty cool. Alright, I hope I can find him. Thanks, Zane. No problem. And think about checking out more stuff at this shop. You're looking fresh. I haven't changed, my dude, but thanks. Oh, I want to go in here. That's the snobby estate right there. Can I even get in there? I don't think I can, honestly. Well, there's a random quest here. Hey, would you like to buy some Darkest Scout cookies? Sorry, kid, but I'm on a diet. That's okay, but could I ask you a favor? I'm pretty busy, but... Great, could you go door to door in this neighborhood and sell these cookies for me? Warren won't let me pass the gates because I don't know the password. Oh, great. I don't know the password either. Wouldn't even know the password if I tried. Wait, is this the store I'm looking for? Please don't be the hairdresser. Hey, it is the store I'm looking for. Welcome to our store. Looking for anything in particular today? Let's see if we can find any. These are all... Yeah, we'll have some Darkest gear. There we go. Titan Fireball. Hey, you know we're getting it. I don't care about energy. Reflection Ray? We could get that. That is a huge upgrade for our... We're gonna get it. That's a huge upgrade for our stun too. There's also Titan Chaos Blast. What else? Titan, Darkest Howl. We'll come back for all these. My only goal at the moment was sort of at least getting a little bit. I don't want to waste all my money at the moment, but we now have an upgrade to Fireball. Look at the look, it almost doubles. It's actually a lot. Don't worry, we'll power it up a little bit then. Well, then we already know that Chaos won't be able to put on his stun then. But I mean, the longer... Wait, what is the duration currently? One second, let me check that. I don't know what the current duration of the stun is. Like, how much does Titan go up from base, is what I mean. Hello? Wait, let's actually check that. Because I've still got base... Oh, so okay, it goes up by 9. So that is actually a hefty change, honestly. And that's the barber. I don't care for the barber. Kid, I got a secret to tell you. Well, I'm not just gonna tell you here. Too many ears nearby. Find me in the hedges later and I'll tell you. Is everyone hiding in the hedges? We had a mission a while back because some kid kept... Okay, he hid... We found him in the hedges. And then... God, there are a lot of quests. Some ragamuffin stole some of my maps. Could you find 10 of them for me? I think they're the ones all... Okay, I think I know where they are. They could be anywhere around here. I guess this one will be more of a... Sort of do like the side quests sort of things, and we'll probably focus more on the episode tomorrow. I'm going to be in so much trouble. Please could you go to my house, get my driver's license and bring it back to me? My gate code is... I'm going to write that down quickly, or else I'll probably end up forgetting that at some point. Not going to lie. Let me just write it here. 1986. There we go. We've got it written down. We should be fine. My wife can give you my license. Here's an idea. Don't speed, dumbass. And you wouldn't be in this trouble. I'm just trying to see if I can find some of these maps again. I think I know what I'm looking for, but I'm not 100% sure. Map. So it's... Okay, the ones on the chairs. Want to kill some time while my parents spend tuition money? Spend my tuition money. All right, let's go. I was gonna say let's try out Titan Fireball, but I forgot I can't use it yet. I need to level up again. But yeah, now I know that yeah, see, there's the change of it. Okay, let's be honest. My Dragonoid looks a lot cooler. Hey, run for it, run. Yeah, no, you ain't getting it. This is mine. Hey, what is this? What did you put on me? Why am I walking like this? Oh, damn it. I stunned her and she like mega slowed me. What is this? This is rude. No. Really? It ran past it? That's the one thing that does annoy me in this game. Like that is a load of shit right there. You stay behind. Am I gonna run past this one too? Nah, it actually gave me this one. Actually, we might be able to one-shot it. Nope, it resisted. Don't worry. If it didn't resist, I think we would have taken it out. I realize I probably should be fighting in. Let's just do it. Let's switch out now. Because honestly, he does get his abilities up a little faster, so it's not... No! It happened again. Damn it. Oh, this slow thing's gonna be obnoxious. I stun her, but I'm suffering more. How does this last longer than mine? The fuck is this? Why has it got a longer duration? That there is straight annoying. Oh my, it's like double my length of my stun. Like actually. That's gonna get real obnoxious real quick. Easy downed. Wait, our Darkest has so much health. What the? I want to stun you, but at the same time I know I'm going to get slowed, so I'm going to keep my distance at this point. Gravity shift. Oh, okay, it's just dodge. It's fine. Oh, she's... What was the point in that? Yo, Darkest Dragonoid looks pretty sick though, I'm not gonna lie. That's the first time I've seen Darkest Dragonoid. No! You ran into me, you little... No, I don't want the slow anymore. Oh, this slow is obnoxious. No! Why does it last like 10 times longer than my stun? What is this? Can I upgrade my stun so it lasts longer? Then it might be considered fair. Yo, that actually did so much. What the? I'm definitely going to check the store after this. It actually makes me want to know if I can get an upgrade for this, because that slow is just ridiculous. The fact that it actually has a longer cooldown, like it's worse than a stun. Like if this can't get an upgrade, then I'm gonna call BS, because it's like 10 times worse than the stun, because even if you get stunned, I'm still so slow that it takes me like 10 years to actually get to the thing anyway, so in the end it doesn't even matter. Terrifying? I'm still gonna hit you with this. Yeah, you ain't dodging nothing, sir. Wait, are you? I don't know. Are you my Dragonoid? You look different. Maybe you're just Darkest. Maybe that's why he looks so different. All my guys have 1,000 health. Unfortunately, except for Dragonoid. Though, my Dragonoid is somehow transforming. Hey, I can't grab it. Hey, grab the stupid hexagon, will you? That's the one thing that just annoys the shit out of me with this game. It's, I don't know, it's so iffy when it comes to collecting the hexagon. Like you run, sometimes you'll run through it, then other times you'll spend like 20 minutes trying to run around it. He doesn't know how to pick them up. This is mine. No, it doesn't even benefit me because it's Deventus. Oh, wait, if he does, oh, wait, if he does that, we might actually be out. Oh, that actually is a lot of damage. He does one more of those and we're actually out. Can we get any crit? If we can get some crits, that would be the dream. We almost took him out one shot. I'm not giving him the satisfaction of taking out anyway, guys. I'm going to be honest. No satisfaction at all. I'm giving him. No. Wait, I was gonna try and stun you, but no, I'm not dealing with the stupid slow. That slow is the most obnoxious thing there is. That's worse than the stun by a mile. Terrifying. He's just dodging. A longer dodge. It takes like 10 years to actually go down. We finished it off here. Get me away from this stun. I mean, not stun, slow. Yo, even though you resist that, that still did 400 damage. That's actually so much. Hey, I'll take that. I kind of wish all of them changed, but it seems like Dragonoid changed from going to Titan. Oh man, good brawl. A good brawl to you, but you are annoying. Alright, before we end this episode... Okay, well, I see where one of those maps are. I mean, we'll go for a little bit longer, but I do want to definitely go and check if I can get an upgrade on a slow. I'm not a slow on the stun. Actually, I don't remember seeing slow on there. Is there new ones? I don't. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, Sticky Feet's that one. Why do you last like 10? I swear you last longer than all of them. I mean, I guess the running boots and that are pretty much permanent on. Yeah, that slow is annoying. I can't even stun them, because if I stun them, I'm the one suffering more. Because even though I stun them, they still get to the hexagon before I do, because I can't run. I literally cannot. That's going to be rather annoying. Alright, well, we found 2 of these maps so far. I'm guessing they're all going to be in sort of the gated area. We'll definitely look around here for a little bit, see if we can see anything. There's one here. I mean, they actually camouflage into the ground pretty well, honestly. Yeah, there's one here. I thought I saw one here. That's where we go. I think that's where we need to go in there. Oh wait, there's a few snobby kids around here. Apparently, I don't see any more. Yeah, you know what? Let's try and get into this gateway. We'll continue on with the story next episode, but I do want to see if I can get in here. I have a code. How do I get in? There's a quest over there, but I don't even know how to get in here to begin with. Maybe I have to wait. Wait, is there like a... I'm just trying to see if there's like a gate. I don't think there's a gateway. I don't see one. Yeah, there definitely is. Okay, there definitely isn't a gateway, so it must... Darkest Bakugan are really cool, and if it has wings, even better. Oh, there's one in the bin. I feel like majority of them are probably going to be in the... I mean, okay, there's a few out here, honestly. But no, I feel like majority of them might be in the housing area. I grew up in this area. Where are you from? A house. I don't even know where I live. I'm starting to question if I even have a house. Because I definitely have not seen it. Alright, well, obviously we can't get the rest of them. Right, so what missions do we have at the moment? Yes, we need to get in there, but I can't even get in the gateway at the moment. Find Kingly behind some hedges, I guess. This one doesn't even show up. Find 10 maps. And retrieve your driver's license, which is probably also in the gated area. I guess we'll quickly look for this kid in the hedges. I wasn't really paying attention to the hedges. We'll look for this quickly, and then I guess we might call it a little bit early and just continue on next episode. Because I still do have to do a few recordings after, so I can't spend super amount of time playing this, unfortunately. Also, I feel like there's something in the what's it called, in the sewers. This guy hiding in the bush is probably going to be somewhere in the housing area again, isn't he? Like, everything I need to do is in the housing area, so maybe I do have to continue on with the story to be able to even get remotely in there. Yeah, because I definitely don't see no guy around here. Well, okay, what we'll do, we'll end it here, because I do have to record another one. I'm going to try and, because I've got a sort of a busy week coming up this week, so I'm going to try and push out as much of this I can tonight. Well, not push it out, but I'm going to try and record like a bunch of them. I will say though, I guess it really does seem like all the quests that I have are behind the gates, which I can't actually do. So at the start of next episode, we'll jump straight into the story. We won't worry about doing side quests because I'm pretty sure they're all behind the gate. Well, actually, yeah, because even the maps I think are behind there too. But we can definitely get behind there because we saw someone with a quest. So obviously there is more area back there. And obviously, when you look at the map, when we're trying to find all the quests, they're all there as well. So we will jump straight into that. I will say it's cool that Dragonoid did sort of evolve, evolving him up. Unfortunately, the others did not, at least not that I'm aware of. Actually, you know what? Let's quickly check. I definitely know Chaos didn't, but I keep pressing. I'm so close, used to playing PlayStation to the point that I keep pressing A for B. So we see that Dragonoid has changed. Yeah, because his wings are gone complete metal and these are just basic. Oh, wait. I don't think you changed. I think you're the only one that didn't change. Oh. Okay, so Trucks did. Like, as you can see, he's got like silver plating. This one does not, which means he has actually... Okay, so they are actually evolving, kinda. I still don't think you did, though. Maybe the reason I can't tell if you're evolving is because I'm pretty sure the coloring is the same as your actual coloring. That's probably... maybe he did change, but maybe I can't say it because it is literally the same color. But anyway, as I said, I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of this. But actually, no, Spider-Man and Godfall will be out before this. But yeah, so for the next couple of days, there's probably going to be 3 videos. It's definitely going to be more draining than what it has been. But I definitely want to jump straight back into Bakugan because I've missed this game. But obviously, as I said at the start, I haven't been able to play due to having to replay and get back up to where I was. But now we've caught back up. We're now progress the story. So yeah, as I said, start of next episode, we'll jump straight in, try and get into that gate, and we'll see what else we can do. But yeah, just quickly, again, I want to thank all you amazing people that have been helping this channel grow over the... Well, this whole week has just been insane. Like, we started off slow in November, then you guys have just been eating up Bakugan. We've been climbing actually really fast in like the last week. So I just want to thank all you people for just being amazing, subscribing, liking, commenting, just watching the videos. Yeah, I hope we continue to grow. We do have some more. Obviously, we have Cyberpunk coming out next month. We do have a few other games coming for PlayStation that we will be covering. Obviously, we got Harry Potter, which still doesn't have a full release date. We just know it's 2021. We have Ratchet and Clank, which is one of the games that I'm most hyped for, that still doesn't have at least any... It doesn't even say when it's released, which is weird, because Ratchet and Clank is supposed to be like one of the launch titles. Hasn't got a single word yet. The Suicide Squad game that comes out in 2020 actually has a date, so I mean, I don't know. Ratchet and Clank takes. We also have like the Star Wars Lego. That's one game we're going to be covering, and there's a few more that we will be doing as they come out. But yeah, so stay tuned for all those. But yeah, as I said, tomorrow I'll be back. Will be 3 videos for at least for a little bit, and then I might just keep alternating. Keep in mind too, Tuesday will probably Tuesdays and Thursdays will probably be 4, because as I said, Animal Crossing is going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do have my series returning, so I'll probably end up removing the new one because I don't actually need it if I'm not going to be playing it. So I might just remove it and just have my main series back on. But anyway, until next time, take care and peace out.